just get the chat open. Let's see. I hope you're having a great morning. Where is my volume? Put on live chat. Nobody here yet? Okay, before I get started, let me refill on my drink, my water. I will be right back. Let's see if anybody comes in. I'm here. I'm just getting myself situated. Kenny, I'll be right back. I just realized I drank all the water, so I need to get some more before I... Hello, everyone. All right, we've already got people here. Hi, Adri. Hi, Darla. All right, how is everyone? Hope you had a great night and having a good morning, and we're all gonna... Oh, awesome, Adri. I'm glad that you're checking out the other videos. Good morning, Kimmy. Is this fan too noisy, guys? Let's see. I don't remember exactly where we left off, but it's okay. Oh, good, because I don't remember exactly what we were doing. I think we were up to the hair last time. She's starting to come together. But before we get back into the hair, I kind of want to work more on her face. I think I figured out what's bothering me about it, so that's nice. I think part of it is I just want to get rid of those black outlines, and also I think I need to work more on her eyes and her eyebrows, and her mouth. I think that will solidify everything together. So I think that's what we're going to do today. And then if we have time, we'll go back to the hair. Hi, Cassandra, lurk away. No problem. Love you too, guys. I'm really, really happy to be here this morning. So it looks like we've got quite a few people, so I'm just going to get right on into it. Oh, thanks, Kenny. She's getting there. Sorry, guys, that these things take me so long. I do love my layers. I'm just trying to think of what color I want to use. I kind of want to go a little bit wild here. Maybe use this color. Let's just take a little swatchy scrap peacock blue. That sounds familiar. Okay, I think so. Oh, Adrian, the seashells, yeah. So that's gonna be one of the last things. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sleepy, guys. It's 10:27. Thank you, Connie. No problem, Kenny. Lurk away. Kenny? Did I say Kenny? I'm sorry if I did. I'm mixing today. So yeah, I think the darkness around her eyes wasn't good enough. Yeah, this is already feeling a little better. And whenever you have an area that you're struggling with and you're not sure what to do in it, I think it's always best just to take a step back and wait it out a little bit. And then the answers usually come to me later on when I'm not really stressing about it. So throughout the course of the week, I didn't look at this drawing or do anything more to it or anything like that. It's all that for you guys. But I was thinking about it though. And so now when I came back to it with some fresh eyes, having not looked at it all week, the issues that I had last week just sort of jump out at me, which is nice, because then it's a lot easier. And you know what you're doing. So don't get discouraged if the answers don't come to you right away. That's pretty normal, especially when you're working on something for a long time and you're close to it. And I think she just needs a little more contrast around her eyes and her mouth. These eyebrows, we're just going to side of her face a little bit more. It's definitely in the shadows. What am I missing? Hello, welcome everybody. Let's see, we have Candy, Selena, hi Darla, and I think, oh yeah, Adri, that happens to me too. Sometimes I dream about my artwork and then I wake up and I have all the answers. I love that. Like I've had dreams where I'm painting or drawing and I piece in my dream, and then when I wake up it's like a roadmap. I'm like, and a lot of the times I'll like sketch it out. I just sketch it out before I even get out of bed, so that way I don't forget it, because I've just like gone throughout my other day, and then by the time I go to draw later I'm like, oh, I forgot what I was gonna do. So it's always good to keep a sketchbook by your bed if you dream your artwork like I do. So funny though that you do the same thing or you're in the middle of the night. It's funny. Alright, so I'm just kind of putting this pencil wherever I feel like it just needs to be a little bit darker. That's great. Welcome everybody. Hope you're having a great morning. And I hope that you'll get some coloring in today too. So I think down here needs more. That's what it needed, guys. We're getting there. She's coming. Just a matter of time. And lots of layers. Just keep layering. So just keep winning. Okay. I think also, yeah. There you go. My kitty. She's being so cute. Oh, here she comes. Here we go. Give me a second. Maybe not. Are you coming? Are you just thinking about it? No, she's coming. Just wait. She's just taking her time because it's morning. You just ate your breakfast? Hi, cutie. Hi, sweetheart. How you doing? You got a little fuzzball in the picture again. Hi. You want me to move that? All right, you can move that. Good morning. Abby says good morning. All right, you go watch the birdie now. Here, let me move that too. There you go. Enjoy the birdies. Oh, she just did a drive-by today, which is fine. Okay. Back to it. Uh-oh, Abby. You got it? Oh, okay. She's so funny. I don't know how, but she still finds like little nooks and crannies and hidden places to explore. Hopefully she doesn't get stuck back there, but we'll see. Might have to do a kitty rescue later. Oh, Adri, what page in Serene? I need to get back into that book. Oh, thank you so much, Kenny. I appreciate all the likes and all of the chat. I love it. Thank you, Bee. Good morning. I hope everybody's doing great. Fly. Okay, I know who you're talking about. That's awesome. And guys, this morning I woke up to a beautiful buddy color. Actually, I should get my, hold on, let me get my little tablet. I have an old tablet. Let me see if I can bring it up. Oh my gosh, guys, you have to see this. Maybe this is how you smell it. It could be totally wrong. Guys, these two ladies, here we go. I found it. This little tablet. Let's see, bring it up. Oh, she might have. Here we go. I can do it on my tablet. So there's these two ladies and did. Well, is it showing up? So this is Van. Oh my gosh, believe it. And then this is Lena. So pretty. So one is Farben Full Coloring, and if you go on my Instagram account and my stories, you'll find links to these ladies so you can go like their stuff. They're both beautiful. I love how they're so different. I just love buddy colors, so I just thought I'd share that on my stream. Why not? Love it. I woke up to that this morning. I was like, oh my gosh, what a great present. So beautiful. Yeah, Adrienne. Oh, how are you doing? You were leaving the hospital? I hope you're okay. So, I don't know, but it never gets old for me. Like every time I see a new collab and a new buddy color, especially like seeing two friends enjoy the page together, I just brightens up my day so much. I love it. So I want to put more contrast in her lips. Let's see what this color looks like. Maybe that color. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad you're all right, Adri. Just a checkup. That's good. Oh, B. Mythomorphia. That's an awesome book. Let's see. Yeah, Kenny, it is like my baby. It took me 9 months to draw, too, just like a baby. But yeah, I do feel that way. That it's, I put a lot of heart in my book, so to see that other people enjoy it really means a lot. I'm trying to decide if this is the color I want. Let me close this up. This tablet so I don't run the battery out. I think the right color. Let me try it out. We've got 946, and I'm just gonna go right under the nose and give it more of a drop shadow. So let's zoom in actually so that you guys can. I have a small set of those and I'm meaning to try them out. Let's So now I have to watch and be careful that I don't go off camera, but yeah, this is a good color. I think she needed more nose drop shadow. And I know that it can be kind of scary to put this dark color right on nose, because if you go too far, it can look kind of like a nose that's too flat on the face. So I think it's just a matter of being really careful. Like, I think I maybe went a little too far here, but that's okay. I can fix that. Like a little, just a smidge too much. Hold on. Finding my eraser. There she is. This is my little eraser. I have a brand new electric eraser, but I am nervous to use that. I still need to get the hang of it. So I'm going to use this one for now. And just clean it off. Okay, so I'm using the Tombow Mono Zero Eraser and just lightening up this spot, yeah. There we go. A little bit too far, I think. It's okay though. As long as you haven't burnished, there's always a way to take it up. Yep. That's about where I want it. Okay, and then I can smooth that out. Let's try my nectar. I think this is what we were using around there. That's 1092. And we'll just smooth that out and kind of fix that. What I love about pencil, which is that you can erase it. So that's why I layer and layer and layer, and I take a long time. I'm just going crazy. I don't know. I just feel like there's so much flexibility with the medium, so don't erase it if you have to. There's no shame in that, you know? I love me my eraser. Get this spot a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, I'm missing things now. Oh, B, there's no courage needed. Really? The only way that you'll get good is by trying it. You know. But I understand being nervous or not sure. You can always copy a page for your own personal use and do some practice and figure things out if you need to before you work on the main book. You can also, I have practice pages in the back, which are meant specifically for people who just aren't sure about what to do, and that's really good if you're not used to the paper in my book. It's got a lot more truth than some books. So I figured, you know, if people want to practice on the paper itself, it's a really good spot to try it out. So, but yeah, there's no courage needed. I love every interpretation. It doesn't matter if it's your first portrait or your 50th portrait. To me, you know, every single person, it touches my heart. It doesn't matter. One of my favorite ever coloring was this little girl, next door neighbor of mine. Oh, I'm sorry, I switched color again. I'm really bad today about that. It's 9:46. Give a shout out if I call enough. Apparently that's like my big fatal flaw this morning. Let's see, I'm missing other. Oh, don't worry, AJ. There's no pressure. If you don't like doing portraits, or if you're not sure, if you even want it, I don't take offense to that at all, because I know it's not for everybody. But yeah, if you're worried about my reaction or anybody else's reaction, don't, because first of all, one of my favorite coloring pages that anybody has ever done was this little girl. She's a next door neighbor of mine, and you know, she I think she's around 7 or 8 years old, and she colored almost every single page in my book. And when she came over, her dad called out to me. I was getting out of my car one day, and her dad called out to me, like, Laura, stop. And so I turned around, and here this little girl with the biggest smile on her face. Like, I have never seen somebody so cute and happy in a long time. She came running over to me and so proud. She showed me the whole book, and I, even to this day, I get all teary-eyed thinking about just not only how much fun it's clearly obvious that she had the best time coloring it, but also just the look on her face when she was showing me them. It was so amazing. So her work wasn't skilled, she was a little girl, but it didn't matter. I could just clearly see how happy she was. And really, that's the goal of my book. I don't really care about where you start, it's your whole process, and if you're enjoying yourself and having a good time, to me, that is what makes great coloring. So, I know, Kenny, I'm getting teary-eyed, but that is what I'm all about. She was so cute. I just could not even, that was months and months ago, and I still just cannot get the look on her face out of my mind. So, and I've seen other kids coloring my book. I don't know why, but I just love that. And so it's not just for adults, and it's not just for those who have a ton of experience and skill. It's just for anybody who just wants to color a face. I don't care where you're at. And being an art teacher, I do see people's potential and where they're going to. So, you don't have to worry about my reactions. I think just as long as you're having fun and enjoying yourself, that's all that matters. Because everybody starts at the same place. Everybody, you're not going to be good at something right away, no matter what it is. But I think especially it can be intimidating, and yeah, but don't you worry about me. But at the same time, I don't want you to feel pressure to work it either, and just do whatever you're happy with. But yeah, I just wanted to share that story because it really is so much love that she showed. Oh, I'm missing some chat. Let's see. Oh, Kenny, no way. Is it 4:20 in the morning? Oh, thank you for waking up. Wow. I really appreciate you getting up for me. But you don't have to do that. You can always watch it back, sweetheart. Oh, that's great, Kimmy. Yeah, I sell a lot of PDFs in my shop, so if you're scared about coloring in a book, you can always grab one of those too. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Yeah, it's 7:30ish, 7:20 something, 26 in the morning here. Okay. Where was I? Anyway, so that's my story of the day. And yeah. So when my next book comes out, I'm sure to let her dad know too. And they're such great neighbors. I just like, saying hi to them, and they're great. Oh, thank you, B. Wow, you watched the. If you didn't sit through all 3 hours, man, that was like a marathon yesterday. I felt wiped out when I finished. But I'm glad that it's useful. I think this side of her face needs more darkness. I know this dark color on her chin you're going to worry about it looking like it's hair hair or something, but if it's placed in the right spot, it should work out really well. Yeah. Let's move the book. Sorry. Make sure I'm in frame. So now I'm just going through and adding this color anywhere that seems like it needs some contrast. And this is something that I fuss with a lot. But I think it's starting to come together. Am I buffering? No. Oh, you're an early bird, Kenny? I'm an early bird too, but not 4:30 in the morning early bird. That's pretty extraordinary. I think I maxed out at about 5. But I'm glad that you're here with us. And I hope you got some good rest last night. Oh yeah, this is starting to come together. Okay, so now her eyebrows definitely, I think, because of these dark lines, I think I'm going to have to go through and do some, just going to work with some paint later for her dots on her face and the mouth. I think I'm going to have to go through and do that with her eyebrows, but at least we can get a little bit more contrast in for her right now. And then I think I can move back to her hair now. Now I'm feeling a little bit better about the face. Maybe this is too much. Hold on. One more thing before we move on. Let's make sure. I think this is too much contrast here. So let me just use this. Right. Oh, yeah. That's it. It's funny how once you do it, it just changes it so much. Okay. Let's also just add a little more darkness, right? Blue. Yeah. Oh, so much better. Okay. I'm feeling better now. Those things were just bugging me. I know it didn't seem like I changed a whole lot, but okay. Take a nap, Kenny. Aw, I'm glad you guys like the skin tones video. Now, just remember, I mean, I used a totally different skin tone combination on my Mermaid here, so it's, you know, there's no right or wrong answer. There's a lot of different combos out there that will get you the right look that you're looking for. So take that video as inspiration. You don't have to think of it like a guide you have to stick to. It's just inspiration. It's just to give you an idea of. So I'm using the same color. Excuse me, 946. Yeah, you don't have to think of it as a you know, this is all of the skin tones that are the best out there. Like, that's not the intention of that. It's just to give you some inspiration and show you how I mix color and just show you that, like, no matter what your set is, if it's budget or if it's like a high-end expensive brand, that you can create beautiful skin tones. That was really the main takeaway that I want people to get from that video. Oh, that sounds great, Adrienne. Nice morning routine. Yeah, I usually, so I'll feed my kitty, and then I kind of like, I sit in my studio and I'll look at Instagram for a little bit sometimes. Sometimes I just go straight into drawing. like this morning I didn't want to get into a drawing because I knew that I would be coloring in a little bit. So on those mornings, I just poke around on Instagram and, you know, and then I do some stretching too. Not necessarily, excuse me, not necessarily yoga, but just like stretching. Ooh, excuse me, I'm gonna drink. But yeah. Oh, yeah, if you're leaving late from work, then of course it's going to be hard to get up in the morning. You definitely need your beauty sleep. And so I'm just giving more depth and dimension to that part, make her hair have more volume. Yeah, my voice is a little tired, I think, because of yesterday, honestly. My hand, too. Like, when I went to bed, I actually put on my brace just to kind of be careful. Because I was pressing quite hard for a lot of those, so... But it feels fine this morning, so that's good. I just like to take precautions if I feel like it's feeling a little weak. You're not a morning person. Yeah, Kenny, really important for yourself. Like, I was like, well, if my wrist is feeling bad in the morning, I'll just let everybody know I can't color because it's not worth hurting yourself over it. And I'm sure you guys would understand if I couldn't. But luckily, we're good. And I can do light layers too, so if I feel a little tired, I can just take it easy. So let's see here. I don't want to go and do too many shadows. I do definitely still want this to feel like sandy hair, but at the same time I do want to give it some dimension too. So I don't normally do like a sand color or like a blonde color hair. Don't know why, but I prefer. Let's get it done. A little bit nervous about it, but we'll be good. We'll be fine. If worst case scenario, I can erase it, right, guys? But I am at risk of doing it too dark. Let's see. All right. I'm pretty happy with that. It's starting to look like it's coming together. Oh, it's buffering? I think sometimes a refresh. Oh, don't apologize, Adri. I'm glad that people color and watch. That's awesome. Let's see, done that 3 times. Can you guys, are we good? Let me know. You're okay, Adri? Hi, Daria. Welcome. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know if I said hi, but hi, Tracy. sometimes I miss people, and then I'm not sure if I did that. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Okay. It's okay now. Okay, good. Just checking. Don't wanna, you guys too much. Okay, so now let's see, where else let's go in with a sandy color just to kind of get a good sense of where we're going with this. What color? Oh, look, hey, the one I pulled, guess what it's called? Sand. Hey. Alright, 9:40. Abby's having fun over there. She's so cute, guys. Such a cutie. Alright, welcome, Daria. We've got Mermaid Lady coming along. Yep, well, this is the color I was after, so that's handy that it's titled something obvious. Hey, cutie. Where you going? You being a little explorer today, huh? Oh, be careful. Babs. Yep, that's not for kitties. That's... She's trying to get into my art stuff now. She's funny. There we go. Good girl. Alright. Sorry, guys. Gotta make sure that she doesn't get into the paint or anything. It's not wet paint, but I still don't get near it. Hi, Gianluca. Let's see. Okay. Now I am going to leave some of the white of the paper for now, just to make her hair feel shiny. Might go in later with a touch and fill it in, but until I see how it all looks all together, I'm just going to go ahead and leave that white for now. So just this little bit here. And you see how I'm actually going across the strands? I'm treating this whole area as one big piece of hair. Kind of helps it feel a little less stringy. Kenny, I can tell you so many stories about Abby, but the general gist, if you know, let me know if you want to hear more. But Abby came to me as an unwanted kitty from another family, and we had a lot of medical problems, and basically 5 years of struggling, going to tons of different vets, trying to figure out what was wrong with her. I finally found a vet that figured out that she had severe allergies, and it created a lot of complications with her immune system that created like tumors in her ears and all kinds of stuff. But long story short, she was being a miserable kitty who didn't sleep. Like, she literally, you know how like cats and dogs, when they sleep, when they go in that deep sleep, they like twitch? She never ever did that. She always was so uncomfortable, she just kind of dozed. So now she sleeps so deeply that I can run the vacuum and she doesn't wake up. She plays every day now, and she just acts like a normal cat. She's 17. To me, I think because I feed her really, really good organic, and they're all like protein that her body can handle, like rabbit and duck. She's actually doing better now than she was like 10, 15 years ago. So she's so sweet. She like sleeps in bed with me. She follows me from room to room. There's nothing that I do that Abby doesn't know about. She and I are really, really close, and yeah, she's just one of the sweetest animals I've ever met. Just so loving. And I believe that a lot of it has to do with the fact that I just took the time to care after her and make sure that she was comfy. So I don't know how much longer we have with her, because the vet said that she has arthritis, and that's pretty normal. There's not much I can do about that. Just her just being an older kitty. But otherwise, she's doing really well. So hopefully she'll be with us for many more years to come. But I love her so much. And I don't have children, so I treat her like a baby. Me too, Tracy. When I saw her, nobody else wanted her, and I knew that if she went to the vet, they would have put her down, because she was an older cat and she had so many medical problems that she literally, I mean, I don't even want to know how much money I spent, but it's got to be at least over $10,000 that I went on fixing her up. But the thing is like, to me, with her beautiful personality and just like the just seeing an animal in need like that, I mean, I guess I just have like such a bleeding heart for animals. But I wasn't planning on having any. It was just that my neighbors couldn't take care of her and were gonna give her up, and asked me if we would take her in, and I was like, oh, yep. So I went out that day and got a litter box and all the stuff, and there it was. She came home. So, oh yeah, Kenny, I don't have to be thanked. I mean, she's a blessing, and every day I thank the Lord that I have her, because she is. See, I live alone. I mean, I have a boyfriend who comes over, and you know, I have family nearby, so I'm not like alone, but I live by myself with my little kitty, and I work by myself, so I can get kind of lonely here. I'm just so I think she lets me know she's the boss of the house. So I mean, you know, she's very gentle, but at the same time, like when she's hungry, man, she's like, yo, you're getting up and feeding me right now. She definitely does boss me around sometimes. Oh, thank you, Adri. I think anybody who saw her in the state she was in would probably feel that way. And as soon as I saw her, I knew something was wrong, because her ears were flat to her head. She was shaking her head like every 2 seconds. Her ears rattled around with earwax. I mean, it was so uncomfortable, and I could tell painful, actually, because she had 8 tumors removed in her ears, all benign, but just painful, like swollen, and oh my gosh, I don't even want to remember that. It was really a rough time too, because a lot of the vets that I went to didn't care enough to like figure out what was actually wrong with her. They just shot her up with steroids, which treated the immediate symptoms. But I was like, no, you know, that's not treating the underlying cause of the problem. Like, we need to figure out what's causing this issue. So I just advocated for her, and it was really hard, because a lot of the vets just like looked at me like I was crazy. Like, I was like, no, I know she's a cat, but there's something wrong with her, and we need to figure it out. Then I finally found a vet who actually specialized in allergies in dogs. And apparently it's not very common for cats to have these severe food allergies, and also like seasonal allergies that Abby does. So I think she was just, I don't know, like nobody really knew what was going on with her. So, but yeah, so anyway, that vet really did help me out, like make me feel like I wasn't crazy or anything. And we did an allergy test, and we did a whole bunch of food trials. Well, I did a whole bunch of food trials, and kept a food journal. I mean, it was a lot of work. It was about, I'd say, 3 or 4 years of like serious Abby work before we got her sorted out, after I found that vet. But totally worth it now, because she's living pretty well now. She's a happy cat. Yeah, Kenny, she takes meds. She takes Zyrtec and a probiotic every day. That helps her with digestion, and because apparently she's lacking some enzymes in her stomach, which break down the food she needs. So she wasn't actually getting the right nutrients. And the Zyrtec helps with her allergy symptoms. And I also put special screening in the windows, which filters out pollen and dust. And I have HEPA filter in my vacuum and my air, like my fan. I have a filter. And then what else did I do? Oh, during allergy season, like when there's a lot of pollen in the air, I take off my shoes and my outer clothes on the sill. So I have like an inside stairwell, so I just will leave a change of clothes right outside my door, and I'll change my clothes before the house. That helps to keep a lot of those allergens, because she rubs up against me as soon as I come in, so I have to change outside to prevent her from rubbing it all over herself. And usually I'll take a shower as soon as I get home during those times, to get all like the pollen off my hair. So I come home, I change right outside the door, and then I just immediately go to the shower. So it may seem crazy, but the thing is, like, the time between me going into that shower from the door, she will rub against me and get it all over her. So no, I don't have any allergies. I like take so many precautions. Like, I clean and dust all the time, make sure that all the surfaces are clean that she sleeps on. I cover all of her beds with sheets and pillowcases, so that way I can just wash them all the time, because she's allergic to herself. She's allergic to dander. So I also have to brush her every day and wipe her down. So there's a lot of stuff that goes on to make sure that her allergies aren't cooking up. But yeah, it's a lot of work, but I don't really mind it at all. Like, seeing the difference in her is so rewarding, and knowing that she's comfy and happy, I would do it all even more. Because, yeah, she's a sweetheart, and she deserves comfort and the right kind of care, just like any other healthy cat. And I'm really blessed and lucky that I have the resources and ability to be able to do that for her. I mean, I may spend probably far too much of my money on on my kitty cat, but I don't care. I don't care how much it costs. So, yeah, Kenny. I think she does too. And it's funny because, like, I think she also knows that outside is bad for her, because when I leave the door open, like the door to the apartment, I have a stairwell, so she couldn't, like, escape or anything. But, when I'm taking in groceries or carrying stuff up, I'll leave the door open, and she just looks at it like, no, I'm not leaving. I'm not. She doesn't even try to go out, because I think it's just the right environment for her, and she knows it. So she's definitely an indoor kitty. I have lots of really beautiful big windows in my apartment, so she just enjoys watching the birds and the squirrels outside, and I have lots of toys for her to play with, so she doesn't get... But, yeah, Abby is not an outdoor cat. She can't handle it. Well, Kenny, I have a good thing too. I mean, I think without her I would be a lot more lonely here, like, all the time myself. Like, I admit, when I have to go to the post office, that's like a highlight of my day, because I get to walk down. The post office ladies in my local post office right down the street are the sweetest ladies ever. So I'll take, I take my book down to the post office myself. So if you order my book, like, I walk it down there, every day, or every day that I sell one. And and I get to chat with them and talk with them. So I don't like being alone for too long. You know, and luckily, like, my boyfriend calls me every night and he'll stop by and stuff like that. So that's good too. But I have to admit, Abby helps me just as much as I help her. So we're a good team. Yep. She does the cutest stuff, so she's always a constant source of joy. Really cute. She definitely has a personality, that's for sure. Alright, so this is starting to look just the way I was hoping, which is good. It's not perfect, but it does look like sandy hair. Maybe a little darker than I was expecting for, but I think once I get rid of the outlines, it'll pop. Because I'm gonna have to go through and yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it though. We're gonna do it all together. Oh yeah, Tracy, Kenny. That's a pretty cool story. So a friend of mine and I actually sent Kenny a book when she was sick. Because Kenny is like a rock in the coloring community. And I remember she wanted to order it, but then she couldn't because she was in the hospital, I think. Was that right, Kenny? Is that right? That was a while ago. Yeah, she has my book. That's alright, Connie. Lurk away. Alright. Yeah, that's starting to look right. Well, you know, I can't take all the credit. My friend also she's the one who had the idea. I didn't know Kenny was sick until she told me, so. We went in on it together. Yes, I remember that, Kenny. I was devastated for you. I was like, oh my gosh. She can't even afford a $30 coloring book. So, of course, we figured out a way to send it to you. And at that point, I had just published my book, so I was actually fairly, you know, strapped myself. But between the two of us, we got it sent to you, so that's good. Because, yeah, my coloring book costs actually more than that. Anyway, it was quite a lot. That's okay, though. It's worth it. Alright, looks like we're getting there. Oh, Kenny. Aw. Oh, I hope it was a good kind of crying. Aw, sweetheart. I didn't know that. I'm just looking and trying to see if I got everything I did. Okay, so now let's move, see. I know that her skin isn't completely finished, but it's kind of good to do the finishing touches at the end. So let's see, you guys wanted to see some seashells? Let's do a couple seashells. I haven't done seashells in a while, so let's pick something. Let's pick some of these, like this one back here. Yeah, I pay bills before luxury too. I think that's the only way to really live. But yeah, I'm glad that everything worked out in the end, right? Alright, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing here, but we're gonna, because like I don't know what some of this is, but I'm just gonna pretend like I know what it is. Yeah, I don't really know what's happening in some of this. Like, does anybody know what these are? I don't think it really matters, honestly. I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, looking at it, let's just go for it. Let's do 9 of 5. Yeah, I don't know, Tracy. Aw, well don't worry, Tracy, and there's plenty of PDFs in my shop. I do that specifically for people who, you know, don't want to pay shipping or who just can't afford the full book. So please feel free to do that. If you want to color one of my PDFs, I have almost a quarter of the book is PDF, so, and I think right now they're still on sale, so you can snag it at a discount. But, yeah, I get it. Not everybody can order the book. I guess I'm just kind of weird, like, I don't mind spending money on books. I guess because I know how much work it takes. Alright. It looks like coral, Kenny? Oh. Yeah, I don't know what it is. That's okay. It's gonna be something. I'm gonna probably just color it like a funny seashell. I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't bother me. She's a mermaid in my mind, so it can be maybe fancy mermaid jewelry, like little barrettes or something. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Conch shells? I don't know. Yeah, Kenny, I ship anywhere. I charge actually less in my Etsy shop and on Amazon than I pay in shipping, so you guys get a deal. Yeah, I can't control the shipping costs. I pack my book in a box instead of just shipping it in a bag or a padded envelope. I do that because I care about the coming in one piece. So I just charge you guys a little bit less than the post office. But I know it's expensive. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't control the shipping costs. But that's why I do PDFs too. I know that a lot of people don't want to spend that money on shipping. So, yeah, in the book I've had a couple of books get lost, and in which case then I have to refund their money. It's not ideal. Oh, I'm sorry, I switched color and didn't say. This is blush pink. Ooh, it's not focusing. Sorry. 928. Yeah, I've had to resend books to the Czech Republic and give refunds if they've been lost in the mail, all sorts of fun stuff. So the Czech Republic is tough. But, you know, if you're worried about it, you can also contact me and upgrade the shipping. Like, I'll do whatever, you know, within reason, I'll make sure it happens. So, yeah. But a lot of the time, PDFs are a great option for people who, like, I know South Africa also have trouble with their books getting lost or stolen in the mail. But there, like, people have contacted me, and I just send it via DHL, which is more expensive. But if they're willing to pay the cost, then I'm willing to send it whatever way people want. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Susie. Hi, Squish. Well, drive safe and don't drive and chat. Don't drive in YouTube. Kimmy, no, the Bluebell Woods is sold out and will not be reprinted. So unfortunately, once my books are sold out, they're sold out. Because I publish them myself, which means thousands of dollars, and then have to store so many books. It's not like I'm a professional printing, so it's a huge task for me. I'm not making a whole lot of profit on my books, so I just do it for the love of it, but it's not something that I plan to reprint, unfortunately. So I made it a PDF. Unfortunately, my second book, Circle Portrait, will not be made into a PDF, so at any point. So that book, once it's sold out, it's sold out. I don't know if it'll get reprinted. I don't think the demand is that high, so honestly, I don't think it will be, but you never know. But I know my first book probably won't, just because it doesn't sell that much, so it's too expensive and probably sit on those books for years. So it's really, I can't even express how hard it is to print a book, especially on nice paper like I do. But I do it because I love it and because I like holding the book in my hands, and I'm not a business really, I'm just a hobby, so this is not easy. But I'm not complaining though, I really do love it. The whole process, even if it's hard, is so rewarding, and I'm really happy and proud of my second book especially. I feel like I've really progressed, and my third book, which is coming out this fall, will be PDF only. I just don't have the time this year to dedicate towards printing another book, but hopefully in the future I will print another book soon. Just this year has just been crazy with me, so I can't really, I mean, I can't even express how many hours it takes for me to get it printed and then get it proofed again if you need to. There's like a whole process going on. Making sure the paper's right. So it's not like I'm relying on my book for income. Tracy, you don't need a printer to enjoy PDFs. I go to the local printer all the time. And printers, so you can always try that. 9:43. Yeah, I'm still drawing, even if I can't get it printed. I'm not gonna stop drawing pages. I love it too much. And this fall I'm going to be doing some freebies in my coloring group on Facebook. So if you guys don't want to buy my work, you can definitely get it for free. But yeah. Just changing it up and making it slightly different so that they're not too matchy-matchy. Oh, Tracy, if you don't want to buy my work, there's freebies that will be coming up in the Facebook group later this year. Yeah, actually, I have one freebie coming out, hopefully later this week, in honor of Isabel. She's doing a tutorial on YouTube on Crystal page. So I'll be releasing that again as a freebie, hopefully today if I have time, or sometime this week at least. So you want to go and check out my Facebook group for that. I can put it in the chat here. It's going to be a limited time freebie though. Yeah, Kenny, I have a new book coming out. Probably though, that'll be really fun, I think. It'll be a PDF book. So all PDFs, and there'll be options for you for different versions of the page, just like I do with my other ones. No worries, Tracy. I understand. I don't take offense to it at all. I understand, like, people pick which books they really want to buy. Okay, so we have 1086. It's definitely not a budget book. The paper isn't paper. So there's not much I can do about that, but I didn't want to do a create space book. I felt like if I don't enjoy coloring in it, then I can't really expect other people to. So I went and I made the decision to make it a pricier book with nicer paper. But I know that limits a lot of people from buying it, so it is what it is. But yep, if printing PDFs, you can always let me know. I can help you out. Yeah, there's not much I can do about the price. Like I said, I'm not making a huge profit on the book, so she is what she is. Yeah, Adri, exactly. I'm not asking people to buy my work. I mean, I do a lot of freebies all the time, so. Let's see, what else do I want to do? Those turned out okay, but I need to figure out, I think, okay, I'm going to stack to 905. We're going to do just the edge. Alright, so these are too small, so I'm just going to color that in. Now remember guys, we're going to get rid of all these black outlines. This is going to be that's going to be like a whole episode just by itself, I think. I'm just fixing up some spots here. I don't really know. Still, let's just go with it. Color, and let's give shadow on this side, and a little bit over here, and let's do right under here, might have a shadow, I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. Okay, so let's do that with each one now, so that way we have like a consistent look. We're just tackling these weird spheres. The spheres are weird, but they're cool. I like them, I just don't know what they are. Does it really matter? I mean, they can be anything we want them to be. No, I think I'm missing some chat. Let's see. Yeah, B, I'm making a new book. Oh, not September, Susie. Probably more like October, November, because I added some ideas and more pages than I originally thought. So it's going to be later in the year. But the thing is I would rather put out a book that's just right and wait a little longer than just rush something out. So it'll probably be late fall. Oh, you did, Tracy. You're totally fine. Don't be sorry. I'm just correcting the record. That way nobody expects it. I cannot do it that fast. So I was originally just going to do 12 pages in both line art and grayscale, and now I am doing 24 pages in line art and grayscale. So I doubled the size of the book. It's probably going to be the same price, but I had another set of ideas, so I was like, let's make it bigger. Let's just go for it. Why not? So it'll still be, my other two books are 42 pages. It'll still be smaller than my other two books, but I figured since it's a PDF and not getting printed, it's totally fine. I could do whatever size I need to. But yeah. See you later, Kimmy. Yeah, you could definitely do it for Christmas. I hope I get it finished before Christmas. That way I don't have to be working through the Christmas season, but I don't think I will. Because I have everything sketched out. I just have to do the final drawings. But see, each final drawing can take me, generally it takes me from anywhere from 20 to 50 hours to draw. Just because I draw it and then I draw it again and then I draw it again. So I'm really kind of perfectionist about my drawings. And so they take a long time to draw. So, but that's okay. Like I said, I would rather write and do a nice job than rush it and just put out something that's okay, I guess. Oh, you're getting her freckles? Awesome. That's so cool. I can't wait to see. I'm going to fix this shadow really quick while I'm down here. Just make it the right value. I'm going to bleed it into the... Oh, thank you. All right, well, I will be walking it down to the post office later then. Thank you for the order. Uh-huh. Oh, no problem, Tracy. Thanks for stopping. Have a great day. Alright. So now I think these are sort of like these. I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are they kind of the same but different? They kind of look like... What the heck is happening? This has kind of hung me up this whole time. I don't know what... It almost looks like a necklace. I think these are supposed to be like mermaid jewelry. But I don't know. Is that a weird interpretation? Thank you, Tracy. Have a great day. A bigger version, yeah. Like a giant bead necklace. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one that's thinking that way. Okay, so I'll color them with the same shadows then. But now, do they have dimension or not? Or make them have dimension? Oh my, decisions, decisions. I think let's just shade them on the bottom and sides and we'll figure it out later. When in doubt, procrastinate. No, just kidding. I'll be fine. Oh my goodness. This is so funny because, like, normally I don't stress about what it is, but for some reason, whatever, I can't explain. These are, like, really confusing me. I love this page though, so I was like, I don't really care if I don't know what they are. I'll figure it out as I go, but I still haven't figured it out, guys. No. It's okay though. Hannah just gave us a mystery to solve. Let's see. Yes, thank you. I am the boss of Miller Book. I hope you have a beautiful day, Squish. Oh, Christy, so this is like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, this is inside, like a... Okay. And then these have like a cap on them? I don't know. I need to look up some pictures of coral, I think. But for now, I'm just treating them like round spheres. We'll figure it out. Hello, Joey. Good morning. Sorry I missed you come in. And hi, Ink Resident Paint. Do you have a name that I can call you? Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got some spherical coral mystery balls. Oh wait, no, that sounds wrong. Don't say that. Okay, backtracking that statement, sorry. Coral spheres, yes, spheres. Mystery, oh my gosh. It's, you guys can tell I'm sleepy. It's okay though, we'll get there. Kenny. Whoops. Why do I do that? I don't even mean to. It's just like comes out of my mouth. It's so bad. Does anybody else do that? Oh man. B. They're naked mystery balls. Guys. Alright, I'm just gonna shut up about that. Okay. I'm gonna grab a different color for her. Let's see. Oh guys, Abby tuckered herself out. She's the cutest kitty. Ugh. Can't get over it. Okay. What color do I want here? The seaweed. That's too light. Let's see. Dark green. Olive green. Oh, Joey. Don't worry. I'm not going to repeat myself. I already said too much. Oh, man. You guys. It's so hard when you do it live because there's no editing. That's, whoops. Oh my. What a day. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're fine. Okay, I'm switching to 911. Because it's an emergency. No, just kidding. Switch the subject. No. Oh man. Well, that's good, Kenny. At least you figured it out. I still have yet to figure out how to not say that stuff. That is too rich, B. That's so funny. His ornament. I mean, these kind of look like ornament. Okay, I'm done. I'm really done. I'm sorry. That is bad, B. Now I don't know if I could look at a Christmas tree. Oh my gosh. Oh, B. Okay, I'm like. Oh, yeah, yep. Hi, Natalie. We're just struggling to color here through the laughter, but we're good. I'm glad that you're coloring along. How's it going for you so far? I'm curious. I'd love to see. That's so funny, B. Oh my gosh. Adri. Well, B, I mean, I can picture it being an old man, because, I mean, would any young person have the balls to say? Let's keep it PG-13, I'm sorry. It's too early in the morning for this, guys. Hi, Loretta. We're just being naughty in here. Awesome. That's good, Natalie. Erase what you need to. I'm looking forward to seeing it when it's done. Oh my goodness. Welcome anybody who's just popping in. I think we may have lost some people with the conversation. Sorry about that. It's okay though. At least it's far enough in, hopefully. Don't. Oh my goodness, you guys are awesome. And can I just say I love streaming for you guys. It's always a pleasure to get on and hang out with you. And yeah, I like this color for the seaweed. So that's cool. We found our seaweed color. So now I'm just trying to give it a little more dimension here by just sort of adding, just like we do the hair where we add some darks and lights and some spots. Just doing that same thing with the seaweed so it looks like it's kind of like undulating under the water instead of just being like a flat object. So I'm picking the areas, like you can see this is going in, so I'm picking the areas that are going in to give it more shading around there. And then I'm leaving this area which is in the light. Now I'm going to go back over here and do this side too. There we go. Getting there. So that's how I'm going to color all of the seaweed. Now, do you guys want me to color all the seaweed in one? So I'll do the other color layers. And then I can do the rest off stream. Let's see. Oh, nice. swatching is fun, Loretta. Hey, B, don't ever apologize. I love laughing and having fun with you guys, so don't ever apologize for that. Awesome, Natalie. I'm glad you're learning a lot. So I'm glad that I can laugh with you guys and have some fun. Okay. Seaweed. Let's get another couple of colors in here and give it a nice combo. Let's see. Yeah, this one's really pretty too. Yeah, this image is from Magical Planet, quite a lot. There we go. So the next color I'm going to use on that seaweed is 1005. We're going to use this in the highlighted areas, so this little top here. And also in this section here. Just to kind of make it feel a little wet and shiny. But now down here we need a darker color. Which one do we want? Maybe this one? That's not that much darker. No, maybe this one. Maybe we're gonna go for, nope, not that one either. Let's go for a red. Let's see here. Maybe this color. Okay, in the shadows, I'm gonna do something here with this. I'm gonna layer in 937. Now I'm not pressing really hard. Making it a brown color, which is kind of cool. I'll layer another green, probably the same greens over it once I'm bringing it up to the value that we want. Let's see here. Doing after we're done this Tuesday morning, just another stream, you know, so we'll just pick a new page, and I'll be doing the same format every Tuesday morning. I think the other impromptu live streams I can do whatever I want, but I think just keeping Tuesday morning the color along page I think is really fun. Unfortunately, I'm not very quick about it, so they do take some time, but it's okay. Alright, so now I'm going to grab my emergency pencil, 911, and I'm going to layer over that red. So hopefully the combo of the two will be a really nice dark green. And now I'm burnishing and pressing down, because I want this to feel solid. Yep, that's what I was after. Sometimes you don't have it, you gotta make it. So I'm gonna do all the seaweed in this manner. What do you guys think about me doing that off screen? Is that gonna be an issue? Natalie, you're color along, what do you think? Do you want me to do each one? Or should I just do the others on my own and work on like the fish and the shells? Your call. You have the choice. Oh, Adria, I will do a top book. For sure. I love his books. Do it online. You got it. Alright, so let's do some more of them then. Okay, same color. 911. We'll do... I do not mind. I just don't know if it gets boring, that's all. can, actually, since I have you ladies here with me and we are doing good on time, let me just grab both of my Tomislav books and I can, hello Vivian, nice to see you, thank you. Awesome, okay, then I will definitely finish these up, but let's actually take a break and have a little look at the Tomislav books and maybe pick the next page. I'll let you guys decide. So I have both Zemla Snova and Hanson. My hands need a little break, so we can do this. Okay. So I've only colored a couple pages in Villain. I think of all of my coloring books, I may try and finish this book because this actually doesn't have a whole lot of pages. So I'm just going to do a flip through and you can see the ones I've already done. This page is really easy. This is like a fairy sleeping. Did I zoomed out? Yeah, okay, hold on. And Natalie, I have, sorry, excuse me. I have been guilty of taking a big break on this page, but I always try and get back to it and finish stuff. So I may have lots, but I always try and finish what I start, even if it takes me a while to do it. So we'll just do a quick flip through, and if you guys see a page you want me to do, just shout it out. So this page is like a bunch of birds. And there's like a little fairy here. And then this page is like, she's got like a lute and she's playing it. Continues. Like with the tree in the middle. So I'd probably do this as one spread. And we have a swan here with a castle on its back, which is really cool. Looks like a little gnome guy is like heading up the operation. Got little froggies. And then this one, it's like one of those like carriages that they put on elephants. But he's a hedgehog. So that's pretty cute. I think it's a hedgehog. Kind of looks like a pig though too. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's a cute little animal. And then we've got like a little guy, like a little parade kind of going through. Then here we have a mermaid, and she looks like she's singing and like drawing all the fish to her. And of course this really cool like fish king, I guess. He's the king. He's got like these tentacles. Yeah, Joey, it's really pretty. So then I have this page here, which is like a coral reef. And I already finished this page. And I know they might want to be a double page spread, but I would probably do this in a totally different color scheme. So I did this page already. And she's got lots of like stickles. Me too, I love the mushrooms in this book. Alright, I put a page between just that way they don't smudge. Thank you, Kenny. And then we've got, looks like, ooh, I could totally do this for Christmas time, because he's got like the antlers. I could do him like, yeah, the mermaid, this mermaid, that was so hard to do. I don't do yellow that much. So yeah, that was a really, really huge challenge for me, but I'm glad I did it. It was more fun than I thought, but I don't know if I'm going to be using yellow that much. So then there's like this tree house, which is really cool. I've always wanted to live in a tree house, so, and he's got like a funny little face here with like branches for like a beard, and like this little guy in his hand. So cool. And then we've got like a Pegasus family. Looks like a mama and a baby. And we've got like these cute little birdies. Me too. I love every single page in his books, honestly. That's why I actually have multiple copies of both books because I just love it. Whoa, Kenny, watch it. Don't don't hurt yourself now. And then this looks like an antelope or something. I'm not sure if that's right, but or I'm not actually not sure what this animal is, but it's really cool. Yeah, really intricate. I actually have a page I'm working on from Zemless Nova. Really, Joey? You too? Oh my gosh. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to live in a treehouse. I used to climb trees all the time when I was little. So then we have this lady. She looks like she's a big fairy, and then here's a little fairy. She looks really worried about something. I don't know what, but she's concerned. And then here with a really long list. She's like checking it twice or something. I love little mousies. You did too? Awesome. I love climbing trees. And then this is a 2-page spread for sure because the dragon goes right through. And it's got this tree with these mushies on it. And this fairy is like petting the dragon or getting eaten. I'm not sure which, but I think it's a petting. Yeah, her to-do list for the day is really long. And we've got lots of detail. This looks like a fall image, so this might be nice to do. Like with all the leaves falling. I could do it like with an autumn color scheme. And then here's another page I finished in this book. And then the other page is another dragon, but he's getting out of a cage. Oh, Joey, take me too. I want to come. I want to go to the tree house on vacation. So there's that page. Alright. And then this looks like a double page spread with like a castle, and then there's like this golden egg. I picture this as a golden egg. Like the fairy tale. Good. Or maybe like a whole bunch of tree houses that are all like looped together with like, I could picture that. And then we have this strawberry lady. She's collecting berries and she's dropping some. She's got like strawberries and blueberries, and there's like a cool like berry border. I love this book so much. So, Shell, I didn't even know you were here. Thanks for stopping. Alright, Joey, have a great day at work. And then we have like, this page I think is my least favorite in the book just because I don't know what I'm going to, but got like a fence or something. If I do this book, that might be one of the last pages I do, so I don't know if I feel like doing that one. Here's like a sunflower with a bunch of fairies in it. And here we have like a dragon helping collect. And then we have, oh, this is so cool. It's like a flying dragonfly, like dragon kind of thing, with like these cool like bird claw things and a leafy tail. I love this page. Oh, Vivian. Oh. I have some whips in the other book. I can show you guys those. This is like a leopard, both of his books, so excuse me. We'll be happy to work in either. I love this page too. Both of these pages. Oh my gosh. I love the little... You want this page? Which one? This one or this one? The fairy or the knight? Yeah, Kenny. I highly recommend it. Oh, the previous page? Which one? The leopard? Egg is just the leopard. This one. Alright, so let me bookmark that. Is everybody okay with that? I can still flip through the others if you want. There's this page. This page. This page. I think all of his work is just so cool. And it's so different from mine, so that's, I think, why I love it, because it's a good challenge. Okay, I'm going to flip through Zemla just in case. And then if that's the page we want, then that's the page we'll do. I like, since you guys are here watching me, and I think you're my viewers, I like making sure you guys have a voice in what we do. So this book is longer. Yeah, Kenny, I still have probably quite a few sessions left on the Mermaid, so you could order whichever book we pick now, and it'll get there, but I'm slow, so we're gonna be, you have time. I love this page too, with the unicorn and the he looks so startled. But this is a whole lot of leaves, guys. I don't know if I can handle that. Meh. Yeah, I love both of them. They're both beautiful. This one has more pages in it. I love his dragons. And I've seen like so many different dragons in my life, but his are really cool. Here's another treehouse. Beautiful. I love it. And then this looks like a treehouse city. Yeah, Christy, the dragons are so cool. I have a dragon. I can show you guys another whip. Hold on. So, I don't know if you guys have seen my Disney page, but I extracted a page from this book here and just applied it right to this canvas. So this is a whip, but it's taking a while for me to do. But I imagine him being like a camouflage dragon. So yeah, this is acrylic on canvas, but I just applied the page, like I took the page out of the book and just stuck it right on. It's great. I don't know if it's this copy of the book I did it to or a different copy. I think it's this copy. But I have multiple copies of both books, so even if I've done a page, I can still redo a page because I have spares. I love this scene. It's like mermaids underwater with like this big gigantic lobster guy. So many cool pages. And then here's like a seahorse with a fairy riding it and all these fish behind. So here's another whip I've been working on that's nearly finished. This is an unusual color scheme for me. I don't usually use a whole lot of oranges and pinks. So I was just trying to push my own comfort zone. But it's not finished yet. So we're still whipping that one. And then I hope that this winter to do this page. Because I thought the two, like summer and winter, like facing away from each other is kind of cool. So hopefully I'll do this page this winter time. Then we've got this here. I love his tree houses. They are so cool. And then this is a page of fairies. And so you can see them all kind of boop, 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 boop. A lot of them. Oh, that's a butterfly. Sorry, my bad. And then we've got two dragons who do not look very happy. They're kind of grumpy. That must be weird when you're flying. Maybe they roll up the ladder when he's flying. So here's some mushy huts. And I did another page in this book. Is it coming up? No. I did another page with Cindy, actually. I think it's in here somewhere. Kenny. Yeah, they look grumpy, don't they? That's okay, though. Oh, man. Some more fairies. I like how this one's ear just goes right into a branch. That's cool. I like this page too because of the knight. He's so cool. And I think it's a double. But with all these leaves, you guys know I'm not super great at leaves. Oh, sorry, Loretta. You might want to check your settings. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's coming along. I don't know. Looks okay to me. I guess we'll just wait for it to, maybe putting my hands, I don't know. I don't know if that helps. I love these little things. Yeah, now it looks a little grumpy. Is it fixed? I'm just gonna put my hands over for a second. Hopefully it'll focus. Hello, focus. Huh. Maybe. Oh, my hands worked? Okay, cool. Looks okay? Good. Awesome. Just needed to read it. So this page is really complicated, but he's got like a dragon here, and he's like spiraling, and then there's like archways, and it's like a sleeping dragon. Because he's sleeping. And then we have this lady, she's really cool, like the peacock. I know, right? That's why I want you guys the option. You like the elephants, Kenny? Hold on, let me go back and put a bookmark in that, and then we can, what I'll do is you guys get the first pick, and then I can put it to a vote. But I think letting you guys pick, I will do any page in these books, honestly. So yeah, it looks like she has a castle, and then these peacocks. So she's like the peacock queen. Oh, and they have like a little letter. Okay, keep my hands in screen, huh? I just try not to cover the book, but I'll just, woo. Okay. Oh, here's the page I was talking about with Cindy. Little mountain stories. This was really fun, and it was a buddy color. So if you know Cindy Sink on Instagram, go check her out. It's an old page now, but it's still in her feed. And then we have like this horsey with butterfly wings and a little crown, and he looks a little like grumpy too, but that's okay. Me too. Cindy's the best. Okay, guys. And then we've got like this I'm trying to keep my hands in, but it's weird. We've got like this guy and a dragon. There we go. Is that better? I'm just trying to see. Camera. Maybe sometimes having a, what do we do here? Sometimes just having something with color. Maybe, or maybe here, maybe a darker pencil. Will that help? Let's see, is this working? Okay, good. So I'll just leave a pencil in there. Good. We figured it out. Okay. So then there's like, oh, I love this page too. It's like a big forest, and there's like a castle and a knight riding to the castle, really. And oh, look, there's a dragon here. You see his tail? Me too. we'll color in. Do you want me to bookmark that, Kenny? um, I do love that page too. What do you think, guys? Bookmark it for the vote? Okay. And then we have this page. It's like unicorns and then all these different animals. And then this little sleeping fairy. Oh, did she? Awesome. Well, then I don't need to do it too. I don't have that book, Loretta, but it sounds fun. Then we've got the strawberry boat. Yeah, oh, that's right, I do remember. Yeah, I love her work. Oh my gosh, Dee Dee is awesome. So we have the strawberry boat, or the strawberry fleet, because there's two of them. And then we've got this guy. Cindy did this page. Okay. Oh yeah, and here's like it's like a castle with like, she reminds me of Rapunzel kinda. And then we've got like the flying frog guy. He's like riding on a froggy. Oh, is it pixelated again? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I really can't control that. Oh, here's where I cut out the page so you can see. Here we go. I have it on my channel page thingy. I link her because I always talk about her. She's a good friend of mine. Here you go, Cindy's thing. There you go. Check her out. She does a lot of speed colorings and book flip throughs and stuff like that. Really, really nice. I'm not sure, Kenny. If I knew, I would fix it. I'm using a cell phone. Hi, Bunny. What you doing? Thanks for joining. We're trying to pick the next page. We're not done our current page, but we're just, I needed a break from my hands, so. We saw. Let's see here. Let's reset it. Oh, good to know, Shannon. Hey, I didn't know you were here. I was hoping these would help. Maybe a brighter color. Maybe I'll do a green and a yellow. Did that help? Awesome, Shannon. Thank you for the lesson. So we've got like this rooster guy. I think so. And then we've got this lady here. She's holding up a gift for the night. Looks like she's like waiting for her love to come home, so she got him a little present. There's like a castle in the background. I love making up stories about pages. I don't know if they're right, but... So we've got dragons. Aww. Hopefully the kid feels better, Shannon. Poor little guy. Or girl. And then here's a whip I started. This is just Tombow brush marker right now. I haven't started any layering of pencil or anything, but this was an experiment. I actually put the brush marker down and then wetted the page so to blend it out, so you can see a little bit of that. Didn't work quite as I was hoping because this isn't watercolor paper, but it did fairly well considering. Thanks, Kenny. Yep, she's definitely a whip though. And looks like... Hi, Maria. I think we will... A color along will work in this book, yes. Once I start to put color down, it'll be able to focus. So I think it's just that they're blank. Oh, Bunny, I hope your back feels better soon. Yep, coloring can take our mind off of it for sure, though. Hi, Meredith. Nice to see you guys. So I'm almost up on my time, or I am up on my time, but let's just finish. I think we've picked a couple pages, though, so let's see if there's anything really that's... Oh, here's a cool page, guys. I don't know if you can see it. Here, I'll do this. So we've got facing each other, and then there's this fairy down here that's like watching. So we could do this one too. This might be an option. Yeah, a musical spread. So that's an option too. I think I like this page, so I'm just gonna put a bookmark in it. Awesome. All right, I'm glad you like it, Loretta. And here's actually the first page I did in his books. I'm surprised actually at how well it's held up, because it's actually pretty old now. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Loved drawing this page. And then there's this page here with the griffin. And see, does it focus okay now? Because it's colored. Yeah, so I think once we start putting color down, it'll be fine focusing. I think it's just the black and white, like Shannon said. So then there's this page too, which I really like, because there's like grapes and this cool frame. You guys know I like circle frames and oval frames. Not as in this page as this page. But that's okay. Yep. And then here, like a lion with wings. He's really cool. And this lady, but she looks like a queen, and she's got like a cool staff, and all these animals around her. Yeah, me too, Maria. I love this page though, guys, with the fishy castle. You know I like fish, so. And then this is really cool too. A top for spires, so cool, and like different things happening. So that would be another page I would do. Oh, pixels, okay. Is that better? Yeah, this fish page, I've kind of been wanting to do this for a while. Well, yeah, I'm sorry, Loretta. I really can't help it. I'm sorry, Bunny, I'm not sure what you mean. Can you explain? What does... So we have this here, and this castle. And then we have the ship with the golden egg, two fish that are like having a serious tongue action. It's so funny. Okay, so I'll show you guys the pages we picked and we'll vote. Now we have narrowed it down and then I'm gonna go, but we're not done our, lost the bookmark, there we go. So we have this page here with the cheetah. What did I do, Kenny? I don't know what I did. Okay. She's LOLing at me. I'm goofy, I guess. I don't know. So we have number 1. I think that was the only one in here. We've got number 2. Oh, excuse me. Number 2, which is a double spread. So this page would probably take us right on through to the end of the year, which is totally okay, but just warning you guys. These pages take me a long time. There's this one. Oh. Alright, Loretta. Oh, yeah, Kenny. Is that better? So this is number 2. I'm just waiting to make sure you guys can see it. Sure. Cool. All right. So we have this page. So this is one side of the spread. And the other side of the spread. Awesome. Okay, so we'll just use the painting as a focusing agent. Where's the other one? Oh, I lost my bookmark. Sorry, guys. Oh, bear with me. Where'd it go? Ah, there he is. So we have, I'll just do it again. And no, that's not it. This page is number 3. Sorry, excuse me, pardon me. I think we picked 3. So what do you think, guys? What's the one that you want to see the most? Oh wait, did we pick another, the music page? I think we picked the music page too. Wait, let me see. Yeah, we did. The bookmarks just fell in. So we have this one, which I would do as a double, both together. Cheetah. Okay, so Cheetah has 1 vote. Let's just write this down. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got. Okay, so Shannon picks number 4. Adri picks number 1. And Loretta picks number 1. So it looks as though we're doing number 1. Okay, Kenny. Don't you worry, I do that all the time. I constantly have the caps lock on. So after we're done the Mermaid page, we'll be doing this cheetah page, which will be really fun. Something different. Oh, Shannon. But yeah, my hand is kind of done for the day. I don't think I can color anymore. But here's where we left off. Let's just, let's put these 2 side by side. So that way you guys have the current and future. So this is where we're at. So next time we'll work on the seaweed and the shells and stuff and the fishies. Kind of try and like wrap everything else up. And then we can go back to the face and the hair if we need to and touch anything up that looks like it needs to be fixed. That is showing. I won't bother with, like, say, the nose here, but these lips will get covered, stuff like that. So, oh, Kenny. Adri. Thank you, Natalie. And thank you all for coming. I really appreciate spending your morning with me. And so yeah, we'll be finishing up this one in the next couple weeks, probably in a month at most. And then we'll move on into this book, this page here. So it'll give you plenty of time if you want to order this book and follow along with me. This is Villain Son by Tomislav Tomic. And actually, I'll grab the for you. Amazon too, but I got it on Etsy. Villain Son. Here it is. This one looks. So you can get it on. Yep, I'm a little over the time. I'm sorry, Caroline. I'll go pop in and apologize. But yeah, all right. Thank you guys so much. I will see you next Tuesday morning, same time, same place, for another episode of this guy. All right, have a great day. Bye.